You know, I feel about kids the way I feel about most people, which is most of them are annoying. They're just like annoying short people. Then my girlfriend and I got pregnant.
It's preg and nin.
So I started this journey of asking everyone I could see,
What's up in there?
why did you want to become a father? How did you handle it? How did it change your life?
No.
Oh, no way.
Oh, it's real.
And this is what people said to me.
I'll talk to you again when he's in prison.
The kid is doing something that you don't want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
You'd say that's one. You do it without emotion. They continue to do it. You say that's two. They continue to do it. You say that's three. You take them and you gently put them in their room, and you close the door. And you don't yell, and you don't scream, you don't throw them in there, and you don't do anything.
Uh-huh.
And then they come back out. They start to do it again. You say that's one. It worked like a charm.
Really? That sounds good.
It's really good.
Now, how old do you start this?
Well, I mean, as soon as they learn to count.
We're in a phase with Hal. He's been difficult. He's 3 years, 7 months now, 3.5. And very willful, and he had no tantruming stuff going on as a 2-year-old. But he's been on a kind of a tear. Well, now you've smashed. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, Hal. Let's not, because that actually could break it. They get to an age too where everything they do needs a certain amount of no. Well, that's not the way I want you to do that, or I didn't. No, that wasn't how we were supposed to do it.
We hear the terrible twos and we go, hey, we made it through. No problem, we're in good shape. And then 3 happens and it's like, no, no. Yeah.
You do this now.
No.
I was just playing with the block.
No. What? No. I hate you.
He just says no to everything. Okay, put on your socks. It's time to go. No! It's like, well, do you want to go? Yeah. Well, then you need to put on your socks. I don't want to put on my socks.
She would physically, like, yeah, banging her legs, like lying on the floor. It was like, nom. I'd go in for a little bit, see what I could do, and I'd come out and be like, get in there. You could see what you can do. I'm done. Like, I'm done.
I saw him walk into the middle of the bookshop and kind of go, where's the spot? There's a few people over there, there's a few people there. And then get down on the ground and wail. He kind of positioned himself before doing it.
He just turns into like a sack of potatoes. Yeah. And you get like 700 pounds heavier somehow. If it's Daddy Carey, he's like feather light.
Right.
But if it's no, it's like,
The second he turned 3, he was a maniac.
And I think it's more 3s than 2s. Because in 2s, they're still distractible. They're also still small enough that if you need to physically remove them, you kind of can.
Yeah.
At 3 now, they're really savvy, and they're not going to be distracted by something shiny that you're going to wave in front of them.
Right.
And they're really invested, and they're going to dig those heels in, and they're not letting up.
Well, you know what the main no-no of tantrums is, right?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to give in. You don't want to give them what they're tantruming over.
What the child learns is I just escalate the intensity of my emotion and I will get what I want, okay? It's literally Pavlovian and it works.
It's how you handle it the first or second time is whether or not it's going to increase or decrease.
Right.
That's the secret.
I think you have to qualify by saying what has led up to it. Is the child sick? Is he tired?
Something's off in their chemical makeup. That's physical. What it isn't is this little child is actually evil and hating me. It's not that.
The first advice I always have is never respond to a tantrum with a tantrum yourself.
You're thinking, wait, I'm loving this child, and this child is clearly enraged at his or her helplessness.
We have to help them learn how to manage their emotions and their energy and how to bring that into the middle for healthy social, emotional experiences.
All you could do is model positive behavior, encourage positive behavior, create consequences for negative behavior, and then hope that feelings are going to follow.
You know, a lot of power struggles can be minimized if parents say, I know you're really busy playing, we need to stop in 5 minutes because we need to get ready to go pick up your brother.
Mr. Hal, 5 more minutes of poker, and then you gotta go with Mama. 5 more minutes of poker.
They are looking for a rule book, and they will push every button until they get no.
The longer you give a temper tantrum attention, the longer it lasts.
Calm is a good way to approach it. I'm calm, I'm sane, this is an insane person. I'm gonna make sure they don't hurt themselves, but there's no way they can be rational right now.
And then you can talk about it when it's all done.
I gotta count down from 5 and then we gotta go.
Wait,
5.
I got.
Want to take your bins off? 4.
Wait.
Here's the problem what you just did. Now we gotta clean that up. Thank you. Come on, out the door. 2 choices. You can walk or I can carry you. 1, 2. Thank you, sir.
The best line I ever read in a book was, you can indulge your kids, you can give them everything they want, you can, you know, let them stay at the toy store when they want to, and this, that, and the other thing, go to bed late, whatever. But when they go out into the world, they're gonna get rejected by peers, and they're gonna get in behavioral trouble with teachers. So either you teach them within the loving boundaries of your home, or throw them to the wolves. What do you wanna do?
You do this now! Like he'll just like order you around, you know, and like, whoa, there's some things about him that are spoiled.
He's as big as you. You smashed it. Now we're gonna have to rebuild our whole city.
And I realized the second it happened, like I missed an opportunity there when he smashed the train. I was still playing with that. In fact, I was mid-play. That's what's hard for me. You gotta be concentrating and on it. It's not for the faint-hearted, this stuff. It's things like this that I really feel like you need to pay attention to. It's the whole point of what we're doing here. Sort of bring these things to light. Like, okay, made a mistake there. Let's try to get back on track. That train, I think, is, whoa! That train's so big he's gonna break everything. Did you want to break everything? Because now the bridge is coming down. It's like Godzilla can be. You're like Godzilla. Do you know what Godzilla is? Well, first of all, it almost ended Dede's career. That's the first thing about it.